Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we began our trek through the Black Omen, defeated the Giga Mutant, and a variety of enemies along the way. And in today's episode, we're going to continue pressing onwards through the Black Omen, the final dungeon of the game. Now, in order to advance, when I first played the game, I actually screwed this up and thought you had to talk to the new over here on the right-hand side that asks you whether or not you want to stay or to wake up, thinking that waking up would mean advancing further, but that's actually just an automatic exit from the dungeon. Instead, you actually want to come up here and talk to the wall. I feel like there's a Final Fantasy VIII reference in there somewhere, but anyway, we're pressing onwards through the Black Omen. You'll notice, if you remember, the Black Omen originally was the Ocean Palace back in 12,000 BC, but it transformed into this flying space-age fortress. So now at least it looks a little bit more like the Ocean Palace. It looks like we have ourselves a new enemy here. We got ourselves a Hecarim clone. Shining gold. We got ourselves a Tubster. Now these guys are pretty sensitive, so spare them your fat jokes. He's heard them all anyway. And Ayla charmed a power tab. However, the Tubster will counterattack everything you do to him, and he hits hard. So I'm gonna have Crono do Confuse to do 4 hits. Not enough to finish him off, but he's got better defense than Magus, and Magus will come up with a physical attack to finish the job. Do not use any of Magus' spells against the Tubster. He absorbs elements, especially Shadow. So we want to watch out for that, and Magus leveled up, and so did Ayla. Alright. And we got ourselves a power tab. Now, there are some enemies in the Black Omen that will not respawn after you defeat them. The Tubster is not one of them, so you can actually farm power tabs this way. We got ourselves, a save point down there and a shop to buy healing items for both NP and HP. So if you really want to, you could leave this room, come back, fight the Tubster again, charm a power tab, defeat him, and do this over and over as many times as you want. Max out all your character's power stats if you so choose. I'm not going to do that, I'm just saying it's an option. So let's continue onwards. Looks like we got ourselves some Cybots here. Alright, we made short work of those guys, and I didn't mean to do that. You can avoid those guys. Man, those guys were trolling me. They just would not move their shields. But I guess that would have made them pretty smart. Anyway, here is the best room to farm Mega Elixirs from Ruminators, because you can just exit that door and come back and fight them again. So I'm going to try to get as many Mega Elixirs from these guys as I can. I'll be right back. Alright, 3 out of 4 isn't too bad. And over here in this chest, we got ourselves a Zodiac Cape, in case you didn't get one before. So that's basically the moon armor for female characters. About the second best defensive armor for girls in the game, I believe. Alright, took care of one of the sidekicks. They're not that big of a deal at this point in the game. Oh boy. Alright, made short work of those guys. The goons weren't so bad. I managed to defeat them before they even had a chance to do anything to me at all. And in this chest we get a Mega Elixir. Now it's possible to avoid these guys if they close their eyes, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. Alright, we got through those guys. Now let's press onwards. Yeah, the boss orbs and sidekicks are more annoying now that I'm not interested in collecting tech points. Anyway, in this chest, we get a power seal. I believe that boosts your power stat by 5 and your regular defense by 5, something like that. Oh boy. Oh, looks like we're gonna have ourselves another Tubster. Remember the charm a power tab from these guys. Alright, Chrono gained a level from that battle. Alright, just a single dark matter cleared those guys out, and here's a chest that's easy to overlook. And in this chest we get a speed tab, nice. I'm gonna hang on to that for just a moment. Continue on upwards through here. We're kind of on the second floor in the room that we started off in here. And we got another speed tab. Alright, let's organize and pass those things out. Now we want to give the power tab to Ayla again to boost her attack power. The speed tabs, at this point, each character only needs one more to max their speed stat. I'm going to give one to Ayla for sure so she can charm faster. And I think I'm going to give the other one to Chrono. I'm going to be getting another speed tab soon. So Magus, you can be just a little bit slower for just a little bit longer. My characters took a big beating from the Tubster fight. Also, something I overlooked before is that lightning elemental attacks do work on the Tubster. It's shadow elemental that attacks that they're more likely to absorb. Or not just more likely, they do absorb. Anyway, up here, we're going to have ourselves some new enemies, so I'm going to actually take this moment to I'm gonna have Ayla heal us up. I thought I could get by on this much HP for just a little bit longer. But alright, let's continue onwards. And we have ourselves some really, really freaky looking new enemies. We got blobs and aliens. You want to watch out for the aliens on the sides. If you attack them and do not kill them, they will do an instant death attack. The same technique that Specchio does on the party, or on a character during his Masamune phase. I'm going to do Charm from this guy. Then I'm going to have Megas unleash Dark Matter on the whole group. That should be enough to take out the aliens. But alright, we got magic tabs. I was playing a little risky doing that input before I found out for sure what Ayla got. You can also charm magic seals from the blobs, but that's not important. And they will counterattack with MP Buster. Exactly. So there goes Megas' MP. I'm not too worried about that, but Chrono, you just attack them. Should be able to finish them off. They don't have that much HP. Well, they had enough, I guess. Okay, I'm going to do a triple kick on this one, and I'll just have Chrono and Megas attack the other blob normally. Now these guys, unlike the Tubsters, notice that I was charming magic tabs from them, they do not respawn, period. So they are gone for good at this point. Megas and Ayla leveled up nice. So this is your only chance to get those magic tabs from them. I recommend taking it while you have the shot. Even if you leave the Black Omen and come back, they are gone for good. So, well, Megas' MP is shot. I'm gonna hang on. I'm just gonna leave him be for the time being. I'll recover very soon. We got an elixir. I could just use that on him, I suppose. I don't think I need his MP for the next fight. Over here we have some more sidekicks and boss orb. May as well just show this off. Or not. You know what? Forget it. I've been fighting those guys and they're just a pain. They dodge all the time. And the rewards aren't worth it at this point. Just know that there's four sidekicks and a boss orb down there. We got a speed tab down there. And up here we got ourselves 2 more aliens. So I'm gonna have Ayla charm from these guys. Oh crap, her MP's pretty low, isn't it? I got enough MP to charm twice though, so hopefully it all works out well. Alright, well done, Ayla. You got it? You got it. Alright, magic tab. Now I'm going to wait for Ayla to get her turn back, and I'm going to charm again, and have Chrono do Luminaire. And we got 2 magic tabs. Alright. Now hopefully the Luminaire will be strong enough to take these guys out. Because like I said before, these guys will counterattack with an instant death attack. And that's not fun. It's unavoidable too. Alright, we took them out. Those 2 battles are the only battles with aliens in the entire game. So we'll never see them again. The blobs, they only have 1 fight the whole time, and that was it down there. And in this chest, we got a Mega Elixir, nice. Alright, I'm going to start distributing those tabs. So let's see what we got down here. We got 4 magic tabs. I'm going to give that last speed tab to Megas, so the whole party's at top speed now. Magic tabs are given to Chrono to boost Luminaire power. That'll be coming in handy down the road. Megas is doing pretty good damage with the prism specs equipped. If we progress this way, we have ourselves a save point. You all know what that usually means. So let's use a shelter, top ourselves off. Full HP MP restoration. Megas is almost at max MP actually. And kind of makes me think of that one game. What is that? That memory game. The name was right on the tip of my tongue. But whatever, it's time for a boss battle against the Giga Mutant. Like the ones before him, they have 2 segments, the top and the lower half. You know, the top half is this weird monster thingy. The bottom half looks like a scrubbing bubble. They must be the janitors of this place, I guess. Ayla's not going to be doing a whole lot during this battle, so I'm just going to have her sit tight. This guy is pretty resistant to physical attacks. But he unleashes some status ailments, just like the Mega Mutant did. So I'm going to have Chrono and Megas go to town. Just hit them with Luminaire and Dark Matter. You could have brought in, like, Luca to do Flare. That would have worked as well. And they siphon MP from the party after every time you attack them. And for some reason, the scrubbing bubble throws shurikens. I don't know why, but that's a thing. So Dark Matter and Luminaire once again. You can charm power, I believe it's a power ring and magic ring. Yeah, not a seal, magic ring that boosts like the respective stats by 10 points apiece, but it's totally not worth it at this point. I'm not even gonna bother trying to charm it. Not even to demonstrate it, it's not worth it. And the battle has been won. Alright, made short work of that guy. So I'm gonna go back down this way and use another shelter just to top off my MP. Didn't really take a whole lot of damage, but that's to be expected. Yeah, the bosses in this dungeon, if you know, they're definitely more challenging if you decide to just spearhead the Black Omen like right off the bat. But after doing all the side quests of the Fated Hour, a lot of these encounters really aren't that bad if you know what you're doing. I mean, they could be very tricky. Okay, we have ourselves another elevator segment. I'm just gonna skip ahead till I get to the other end of it. Basically, there's a random chance of getting into a fight with either 2 goons, 2 sidebots, or 4 ruminators. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Or I could just not fight anything at all. I guess just standing still worked for me. Chrono wins by doing nothing. Alright. So let's continue on here and battle against some robots. Sure, why not? Continue on here. It's hard to see, but there's these little bats here. They're going to, you try to get past them, they're going to call some big brothers of theirs. We got some goons. I was a little slow on my button inputs, and Magus and Crono took some damage from the drop. And up here, we have 2 tubsters. Oh boy. Alright, we defeated them. The party's a little worse for wear, but we'll be alright. I believe that's the final encounter with tubsters in the game, unless you like come back to the area and have them respawn. So I'm going to distribute those power tabs to Ayla real quick. May as well make the most of that now. Booster attack power. Now our attack power is even higher than Chrono's. Nice. Alright. We have ourselves some panels. Alright, we cleared out those panels. I managed to charm 4 speed tabs from them. We'll worry about that later since no one in my current party can equip those. Up here we have ourselves another speed tab in this treasure chest. Blech. Sorry, I can't talk right all of a sudden. Anyway, now we've got ourselves another save point, so let's use another shelter to recover our HP and MP. Been using a little bit of items during battles to try to keep my HP up. Progressing onwards. This time it's not a tubster, but it's got a similar intro. We've got ourselves the 3rd and final mutant. You've got the Terra Mutant. Now this enemy you do not want to attack the bottom scrubbing bubble half. It will counterattack with some nasty stuff, so just avoid that. But you can use multi-targeting spells. That's fine. Unfortunately, the upper body is very resistant to physical attacks. I'll have Ayla demonstrate with an attack. So basically, Dark Matter, Luminaire, that's basically your bread and butter for this fight. You could charm some stuff I don't really care about from them as well. I believe that was a counterattack, I'm not 100% sure, but either way, it didn't really hurt that badly, so let's just continue onwards. And Ayla, well, sure, why not? Let's charm from the top half. I'm assuming I'm targeting the top half. There we go. Don't worry about healing the bottom half, because that's not important. The upper body will siphon HP from the bottom. And again, if you attack it, it will do some nasty stuff. It'll reduce your HP down to 1. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't end badly for me. It was a thought that counted. I'll take that. Please let that be the only thought. And the bottom half just died on its own. So that was easy. I think that went even smoother than the Giga Mutant battle. But anyway, open up this chest. We get a white rock, the final of the 5 colored rocks. This one teaches you the Poyozo dance. I believe Ayla, Luca, and Marley do that one. We get a Mega Elixir over here. So let's progress onwards. I don't even think we need to use a shelter. So through a narrow hallway, you know you're getting to the end of the dungeon when you start reaching places like that. And now we have ourselves yet another boss battle. Ooh, there's a gate. Oh, what's lying behind this portal? Holy crap, it's Lavos. Or rather, a Lavos spawn. Now, this is a different Lavos spawn from the ones on Death Peak. It has higher HP and it's much stronger. But like with the one before, you do not want to attack the shell. However, if you charm the shell, you can get a safe helm. It's the only way to get a safe helm if you get the swallow from that pyramid. Anyway, I'm gonna make us do a physical attack. I did not see if she got it or not. I'm guessing that she did because it didn't make a sound effect that suggested otherwise. But what you get from the head is a haste helm, so that comes in handy. It can be nice. Confuse, physical attack, and I'm going to do triple kick on the head as well. Not too worried about this fight either. It's relatively simple. You know, it'll launch spikes at you periodically and do some other attacks. If my magic defense wasn't so high, I'd be worried, but I'm in good shape. Oh boy. Not sure if this has any special properties like status elements or if it just hits fairly hard compared to its other attacks. Let's do another confuse, triple kick, and Magus can round out with just a regular physical attack. Dark Bomb will hit both components, so you don't want to use that. But this enemy doesn't have much more HP than the Terra Mutant, so I'm not worried. In fact, it's already been defeated, alright. So yeah, decent amount of experience. Some G, Magus and Ayla level up again, I'll take it. Alright, well, let's just continue onwards. We're almost to the end of the dungeon at this point, I'm thinking. And we have 5 panels. Alright, with that battle, we got 5 more speed tabs. I believe our total is now at 10. I'll distribute those to the party next time I have the other characters in my group. But how will we fare in a face-off against the Queen of Zeal? Find out next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger. This has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.